Why is the whole world suddenly focused on one city? Biblical prophecy warns that all nations will come against Jerusalem, a move that triggers the greatest event in history. Join us as we look at the prophecy of Zechariah 12, of Yahushua HaMashiach's return, and the moment of deep, national mourning that changes Israel forever. Zechariah 12. The burden of the word of Yahweh upon Yisrael, says Yahweh, which spread the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth, and formed the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of poison unto all the people round about, and also with Judah will he be in the siege against Jerusalem. And in that day will I make Jerusalem an heavy stone for all people. All that lift it up shall be torn, though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it. In that day, declares Yahweh, I smite every horse with astonishment and his rider with madness, and I will open mine eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse of the people with blindness. And the princes of Judah shall say in their hearts, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength in Yahuwah of hosts, their Elohim. In that day will I make the princes of Judah like coals of fire among the wood, and like a firebrand in the sheaf, and they shall devour all the people round about in the right hand, and on the left. And Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. Yahuwah also shall preserve the tents of Judah as aforetime. Therefore the glory of the house of David shall not boast, nor the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem against Judah. In that day shall Yahuwah defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them, in that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as Elohim's house, and as the angel of Yahuwah before them. And in that day will I seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. And I will pour upon the house of David, and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of compassion, and they shall look upon me, whom they have pierced, and they shall lament for him as one mourns for his only son, and be sorry for him as one is sorry for his firstborn. In that day shall there be a great mourning in Jerusalem, as the mourning of Hadad Rimmon in the valley of Megiddo. And the land shall bewail every family apart, the family of the house of David apart, and their wives apart, the family of the house of Nathan apart, and their wives apart, the family of the house of Levi apart, and their wives apart, the family of Shimei apart, and their wives apart, all the families that remain, every family apart, and their wives apart. The whole world has turned against Israel. How much longer until they turn on Jerusalem and attack the city? The stage is being set. As nations align against Israel and set their sights on Jerusalem, we are approaching the climax of biblical prophecy. Zechariah 12-14 tells a story that is unfolding before our eyes. The gathering of nations against Jerusalem, the final intervention of the Messiah, and the restoration of all things. Are you ready for the King?